Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is my second video doing the hashtag OpShopCrafter, and it's an open collaboration with me and my channel, and anyone can join in, which means if you have a haul from the op shop or any type of second-hand shop that you use for your crafting, you can add the hashtag OpShopCrafter to the description in your video, and all as I ask is that you link my channel below your video so that others can see where to come back, where the collab starts and all that type of thing. And this is where we show what we find for our crafting from the op shop. It's something that we all love to do, so I decided to start this collab just so that I could get some more people coming into my channel and watching as well. I really need to do that, and yeah, you're welcome to come in, say hello and do all of that. So let's get started on my haul for today. I got this fabric which is really pretty, with 3 different colors of it in here. Isn't it beautiful? Got a light lemon and a light green edging and a light pink one. Aren't they gorgeous? And there's a big roll of it there. So they were beautiful. Beautiful pickup. Brand new. Brand new. Wow, there'd be quite a few meters on there. Quite a few meters. So there was that. There was an odd bag of buttons. They look like buttons, but I think some of them are off old jewelry. But I loved the buttons in there. Look at these big buttons. Aren't they gorgeous? So there was some big buttons. And then I think these ones, I mean, you could use them as buttons. They've all got holes in them. But they look like they're off some jewelry, you know. But they could be good used on anything. And there's these really funky flowers. They've got a hole in the center. You can add them onto anything. And there's a few different sizes of them and colors. There's a few wooden beads. I'll just put them in my wooden bead container. It's an odd bead. And then there was this one, which is pretty cool. I must buy myself a little drill. You can get them, I've seen them off AliExpress, and you can buy them. Has that got a hole in it? No, it doesn't. You can buy little drills, and they sell them for your resin making. And they're just little handheld crafty things. Then there was this little locket. It doesn't open, so that could go nice on a dangle on a junk journal. So there was those little goodies in that bag, which I thought were cute. I got this bag of sequins. I've been watching a lady do sequin. She was making moths. Oh, it was coming out. She was making moths, and oh gosh, it looked nice. I thought, gosh, I'd love to make a moth. She was putting all sequins on it. Is that open? I think it belongs in there. See if I can get it in. In you go. So we've got those colours, which is sort of blues mix. Blues and purples. Pinks. And this one's a beautiful size. Really big sequins. Nice mix. I did buy a sequin die. I'll have to scratch that out and show you, off AliExpress. I'll scratch that out one day and show you. I'd like to try that because you can actually, did you know you can actually buy the sequin sheeting off AliExpress before it's been punched out? I found it on not AliExpress, Temu. I found it on there and I thought that could be interesting to use with your dies. So I might look into that. I got this other bag of goodies. Haven't really looked in it. I opened it up and I thought I better wait and open that up and show you all online. So there was this cording. It's not cording, it's quite thin. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see all those sparkles? If my camera will... There we go. Beautiful sparkly cord. There's heaps on there. Heaps on there. It's polyester. It's like, almost look like peacock. Peacock blend. There's a beautiful piece of velvet ribbon in there. Hang on, I'll just get the sticky tape off it. Isn't that beautiful? I love the velvet ribbons. There's a piece of elastic just in case my pants fall down. There's some of this feather trim. Now when I used to make puppets, I used to get all this sort of stuff. It'd be all in my storage space still. And we used to use all this for hair on our puppets. And you know, you'd cinch it up like that, and there you've got your puppet hair and you stick it onto the top of the puppet's head. But that's pretty, isn't it? That could look cool in something. Maybe another retro journal or something like that. I had fun making that retro journal. Piece of nice gold ribbon. This was just a bag of odd bods. I like this because you can couch all that down on your stitching. And it's just little silver beads that are already joined together. So there's a little bit of that there. All bits and pieces of it. Piece of gold rope. Wouldn't that look nice couched down on something? That would look beautiful. You could even pull it apart. Wow. There's a little goodie. There's some goodies in this little bag. A piece of rope. Not sure what I'd do with that, but like I just said, you could open it up. You could open it up and use it for something like that as well. On something. There's feathers going everywhere now. Here's a piece of white boa. Feather boa. I've got so many of these feather boas in the storage bay. What else was in this bag? That was a good bag, that one. Not the bag, but what's in it? Oh, there's a piece of this. This is interesting. I like picking up these odds and sod bags, you know. They've just got some cool stuff in them. There's a piece of red ribbon. Oh yeah, we seen the elastic, didn't we? Don't worry, my pants are still up. Here's some cute little reindeer, what do you call them, reindeer pegs. Ooh, there's a whole container of beads and it says $2 on it. I didn't pay that for it. So a nice container of white bead or clear beads. We had it. We had it. There you go. I'll have to start talking nice to this camera, won't I? It might behave for me. Two balls, two balls, wooden balls. I'll put that in my wooden beads. There was a pack of these sequins, stars, and looks like little twirls, and a whole big pack of white sequins. Looks like they've got a bluey sort of sheen on them. Did I have white? No, I didn't have white, except in that little bead box that I showed you the other day. So they were cool. That was a cool pickup in that little bag, wasn't it? Alright, I got a few doilies, but not many. Not many. Ha! I promise you, there wasn't many. I got this one, which is a cute little butterfly one. I don't think I've got many with butterflies on it, but I probably do if I have a look back. So that one. And I got this one because I want to restitch it. Someone has tried to hobby text on it, and I want to restitch that in peacock colours. I think that would look really nice, and I think I could easily restitch over all that. Yeah, like I did with the cactus one. I showed you a cactus one that I restitched because it'd just been really sloppy sort of painted. But yeah, it's a bit sloppy, so I think it would look nicer stitched, don't you? I got I got a tatting one. I love the tatting. It's so fine and so beautiful. It's different to crochet. Totally different. It's like you're doing little knots. So yeah, I've got a few little tatted doilies, not many, but I love the tatting. I got these two doilies to cut up. I've been cutting up motifs, finding doilies that have got motifs on them, and just cutting between the motifs, and you know, having a stash of them put away to use on anything. So that will be nice to cut them up. I also got this one to cut up, little circles, so that'll be nice too. So I've got quite a few different little shapes now starting to happen that I can sew onto things or put onto journals or whatever. Do hang them off the end of my nose, whatever. Yeah. That's what my mum used to say to me. She'd say, "What are you going to do with that?" And I'd say, "Hang it off the end of my nose." Alright, I've got a few pieces of beautiful fabric. This one is so bright, I feel like I've got to put my sunglasses on. But isn't it gorgeous? It's a sheer yellow, and the camera does not do it justice. It is just a piece of stunning fabric. It really is. And I've seen people just crunch these up and like just get a piece off, crunch it up, and just tack it down, and that's a flower on their slow stitching. Now, isn't that beautiful? You know, if you just frayed the ends, that makes a beautiful little flower. So there you go. There's a little idea for you. It's all about, you know, reusing these things, and that we find at the op shop for our crafting, and yeah, passing on ideas to each other too. That's another big thing that's pretty cool. Got this piece of, now it's not silk, could be taffeta, is that what you call it? I'm not very good at my fabrics, what they're called. but it's no, I know this isn't silk. But anyway, it's nice. It's soft. Not as soft as silk. It has got that. Can you hear that? Sort of like a crunch to it. So there's a nice wad of that. This one again is a nice fabric, but it's and it's got a sheen to it. But again, I don't know what it's called. It's a bit thicker, and it's got like a sort of a crunchy sound too. What's that got written on it? No idea. Can't read any of it. But that's a nice off cut, that, isn't it? I love these colours that I just found. And then there was this one. This, I don't know what this is either. It's got a nice little scratchy noise as well. I have no idea. It almost feels like a shower curtain, but it's not. It's fabric. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I should learn some of the names of these fabrics. One day. Got better things to do. So there was that. What else did I get? There was another goodie bag too of 10 old roses. No, there's not one old rose in there. Okay, so all nicely stapled up so you can't nick anything out of there. That's a beautiful colour. Yeah, I didn't have any of that colour. Ooh, they're stretchy for my knickers. No, that's a nice colour. So there's a good wad of that there. A nice stretchy lace. And there's a nice just little, it's a fairly simple sort of lace. I've got a bit of that sort of stuff. But it's good, you know, you can just chop little bits off and put it on anything. Absolutely anything. All these little laces, you can line a little tag with it. You can lay it up at the edge of your paper and just put it on anything. So it's good to have those little, you know, those little laces. There's two on there. All wound on there so I don't have to wind it on my ones. Some black. Don't have many black laces. Don't use it that often. But I guess when you do want it, you want it, don't you? It's in this bag. There's this one, and it's got some fabric under there to showcase the lace. Don't worry, I'm just being stupid with myself. Yeah, so there's a little bit wound onto that. And this is pretty. I'll just get rid of the pin. This is a pretty trim. We can take it off there. Nice. I like it when, like, you could cut off just that section and stick it on a little face for a crown. I don't know whether, a few years back I did little figurines, some of the Tim Holtz figurines, and I put little crowns and little dresses and little lace things on top of them. It turned out so cute. But as soon as I seen this, I thought, oh, that looks like a little crown. You could add it to your old photograph or something like that, you know, on a tag. There was these two bags. Aren't they gorgeous? I was going to say, isn't that gorgeous? But that, or aren't or isn't. I don't know. I'm not a big wordy person. It looks like it's been hand sewn. Maybe it has, because it's been hand tacked down. But it's a little bag, and it's got someone's embroidery on the front, and the fabric is so soft and what do you call it? It's a cream colour. It looks a bit white on camera, but it's a cream colour. Isn't that beautiful? This is just a little junk journal in that would be cute, wouldn't it? Just pop it inside as a cover. Because when I make junk journals, I like to sort of wrap them in something, or, you know, especially if I'm selling them, I like to put something nice on them for delivery. So that I picked up these two because I thought, yeah, you know, I could use those two. This one is another little bag. Isn't that cute? Someone's done some ribbon embroidery. It's so beautiful. I just love saving it because someone's put their love and time into all these sorts of things. And look, it's all nicely lined, the bag. So I really liked those two little bags. I thought they were very cute. Now I found another goodie bag. I haven't looked in this one yet because I only just got back and I thought, oh, I'll just save it to undo. There's a beautiful motif here in that bag. It looks like it's come off a wedding dress. Oh, it's actually on fairly thick material. Look at the beads and stuff on it, rhinestones, and so there was that. I think there's two of them. There's two of them in here. There's another piece as well. Wow. Feels like jean material. Oh, it's actually sewn on. Might be able to unpick it off there. I'll have a look at that later. Oh, there was this in that bag. Isn't this? I love all this sort of stuff. It just takes you back to the 70s straight away. Straight away. 70s, like nightgown or something made in the 70s. I'm just a real 70s child, you know. That era. I was born in 69 and I just love all that era. So I love that. There was this in a bag. Oh, they're beautiful, aren't they? There's some nice stuff in this bag. Oh, look at that one. Oh, and there's a flower. Two little flowers in there. Wow. That was the bag I got down, wasn't it? Yep. And then there was this in there. See, just that had $2 written on it, but I didn't pay that for it. Oh wow, look at these. These are iron-on. Let me get them untangled. Wow. They're like iron-on appliques. There's one, two, is it two? There's two of them. Or is that three? Can't see with my glasses not on. Oh no, there's two of them. Wow. How beautiful. So iron-on thingies. So they were beautiful, weren't they? Just lots of little bits and pieces. It pays to pick up the bags with all the little bits and pieces in them. That's beautiful. I got this bag, which is huge. I just thought it's all stapled up. I found an op shop that sells their stuff really cheap. Yeah, really cheap. It's like an Anglican church one. how much stuff is in there. Wow. Oh, look at it all. My goodness. It's all like an edging. There's a lot there. I'm going to have to try and untangle it first. And then maybe wrap it up on something. Wow. Wow. And it's so soft. You can see it shining. Wow. I'll try and put it back in the bag so it doesn't tangle more. I was getting tangled up on my ring. And my last my last haberdashery sort of thing, or whatever you call it, that was this bag of, look, there was a whole tub of these threads, and they were like that size was $1, and the smaller ones were 50 cents. And I just scratched through and got every colour. I'm sorry, I didn't share. Because I've been trying to, get. Look, I refuse to go to Spotlight and pay $10 for a ball of thread. That is just ridiculous. So I said a long time ago, the op shop's going to be my colour palette. I'll shake this out and show you what my colour palette for today is. Okay, that's a pretty good colour palette for today. I think I've got a bit of everything in there. So what did I find? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 balls of it. Wow. There's thicker ones, thicker ones and thinner ones. Those two are thicker. Love the green. Love the brown. Didn't have any of that colour, like orangey yellow. Love the pinks. I love this colour. This one's brand new. This one hasn't even been opened. Still got its brand new plastic on it. But I love that oceany, bluey, turquoise colour. Same with that. So what a pickup, hey? I left all the whites and creams there, and a couple of other colours that I had a lot of. So, yeah. When I finish building up my stash of these, I'll leave them for someone else. I promise. But that's a nice variegated one, isn't it? See, I just can't afford to pay $10 a ball to stitch. So what's the next best thing? You go to the op shop, because there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with them at all. Now, I got 2 books. I'll show you the boring one first. Australian Electrical Wiring Theory and Practice. And you'd be like, what do you get that for? But it's got some nice diagrams in there, just to use on different things, when you're doing a masterboard or a tag or your collaging. It's nice to have some of these figures, figure 11 or whatever, and you can add it to your collaging, and it just gives you something different to look at and adds to it. And it's a vintage book as well, so I might be able to show Dave. He might get some electrical ideas from here. No, he's pretty good now. He wired up all the van, all the electrics for that. He tucked it all in the ceiling, and it's just beautiful what he's done. Absolutely beautiful. We've done it all up so that it's very simplistic, but we've put the best of what we can afford in there. And so you sit in the van now and you look at it and it's very streamlined and simplistic, but he's done it nice. So excited. We're up to the stage of me putting the curtains in. So I'm like, yay! I've been waiting for that part of it. You know, the bit where I come in and make things look pretty. So yeah, I thought this is a cool book. I think I've only got one other book that's got diagrams in it, so, and that's plenty now. Plenty. Don't know what era that is. I should have a look, shouldn't I? It is copyright 77. And my last book is this Kate Greenaway book. I'm not going to open it up to just clear blank pages because my camera does not like it. It says here copyright 77, and I'll just show you. These have got some, this has got, I don't know if anyone's got this book. I didn't know it existed, but this has got some beautiful pictures on each page. You don't have to pick, it's just all on one side, and then it talks about that picture on the other side, like what book it was from, or you know. I'll just quickly skip through it if I can. I've got a little bit of Kate Greenaway stuff, not a lot. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do have some things. Some beautiful pictures in here. Oh, come on. The pages are glossy or semi-gloss, but it's a beautiful old book. That's a nice picture. So there's 50 pictures in there. Huh. And that's what that looks like. And that's my haul for today, my Op Shop Crafter haul. Yeah, if you want to join in with that, add your own hashtag Op Shop Crafter to the description of your video. And don't forget to link me below your video. That's the only thing I ask that you do when you add the hashtag. And show us what you've got from the op shop for your crafting. I'm just really thrilled with what I got from this one, this haul, and it was only I think I only went to 3 op shops and got this. So yeah, if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, press that bell button for notifications, like, share, give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think. You can check out the little heart button down here, and I'll see you again soon for another Op Shop Crafter haul. Bye.